Alright guys, go live on Instagram here. Alright guys, so today is going to be an extremely busy day on here. I have a lot of giveaways to get done to go with, so congrats to those winners. Today was also a big trading day for me. I'm up $133,000, or unrealized $135,000, realized $132,214.71. Where's the documents here? What's going on, guys? Have you guys all on? Let's see here. Today was 133K. Let's go with that. Let's post that there. Let me get everything set up. What's going on, Tiny? Straight. What's going on, Jern? John? What's going on, guys? Let me get everything set up here quickly, and then we'll get started today. Today's going to be an extremely busy day. I also didn't stream yesterday, but today we're streaming. Kind of wanted everybody to focus on other things rather than me yesterday, so but let me get everything set up and ready to go here. 100, where are you? I gotta find this quick, so let's see if I can do it quickly here. 133, where you at? There we go. Okay. Green Day. What's going on, guys? What's going on, Dan? Good to have you on, man. Dan the man. Alright. Just got that set up now. Okay, then I gotta send it all out. So you guys, just so you guys know, today is gonna be a busy day. Just so you guys know, we're gonna have a lot going on today. Oh, dang. There's a guy that just flew in on his, I don't know what you call him, but there's like the thing that you have the parachute on. You go gliding, paragliding maybe? I think that's what it's called. He just came like right out my window. That was crazy. I was like, what the heck is that? That's a big bird. Okay, let's see, I'm live. Going. Alright, there's that. Alright guys, sorry, I'm just getting everything set up here. Today's going to be a very busy day. Hopefully you guys had a great trading day. Hopefully you guys traded well. Let's see, 1K, post it there as well. What's going on, Becca? What's going on, Jody? Barantes, Tom? What's going on, everyone? David, what's going on, Autolycus? What's going on, Serious Profit? What's up, man? Alright. What's going on, everyone? Oops, sorry about that. Let me post this here. Thanks, Sunbeam. I appreciate that. Let me just post this on social media quick. I hope you guys had a great trading day. Today was definitely one of those hot days in the market. Let me see here. What's going on, what's going on, Soberless Notes? Vlox Trades, what's going on? There's one of our winners right there, Vlox Trades. CIDM. What was some other runners today, guys? Sava, huge. And then, what's going on, Vlox? Yeah, Vlox is one of our winners. Sorry, I just got to find one more. Let's just do, whatever, BTIQ. Let's do that. XSPA. Alright. So I posted that. Alright, guys. So we're going to start with going over my trades today quick. Before we get started, I want to go over today's trades. Today was definitely a very, very green day here at normacnoltrading.com. We're up $135,000 unrealized today. Obviously, it was a great day in Traderville, as we call it, or, trading. And, I'm glad that hopefully I can motivate a lot of you guys. That's why I do this nowadays. I do this to hopefully try and motivate you guys to be better traders, to learn, to just be better overall in general, guys. And so today we're going to be doing a lot. I've already donated $5,000 to 2 different charities. Okay, and I'll be going over that. So I've already donated $5,000 to 2 different charities. Now I'm going to be giving away. I promised you guys that I'd be giving away $10,000 in total. So $5,000 to charity and the other $5,000 to people who helped retweet and share my message. I appreciate that music just by tuning in there. So yeah, today is going to be a day where I go over my trades quick, and then we're going to go over we're going to give away $3,000 to first place, $1,500 to second place, and third place is $500. I'm a man of my word, as always. Those of you guys who have been following me from the very beginning know I've already done 2 giveaways. We've already given away $1,500 to people who participate in our giveaways. And this will be now a total of $6,500 in total given away here from normacnoltrading.com. So I wanted to give away a lot more during this time because I know how hard it is during this time, and I know, I'm not a part of reality, guys. I don't see anybody in reality making $135,000 in one day. And I realize that, and I don't take that for granted, not one day in my life, and so I know that giving back is a very essential thing to this world, and it always will be for me. But also just being very transparent with you guys and trustworthy. This is an area where in the markets people can say whatever they want and do whatever they want and claim whatever they want. But when I do things, I do it genuinely. I'm here to, I'm trying to set a role model for you guys. And I know that a lot of you guys look up to me, and I'm just a normal person though, and I don't really feel like I should be looked up to in any way. But I found something that I'm good at, and a lot of you guys learn from me, and so I'm just trying to be the best role model that I can be for you guys, and giving away during these tough times, without a question, has been on my mind for months. And I figured if you guys participate in this giveaway, I'll give away $5,000 in total to you guys. I've already reached out to all 3 winners. Are all 3 winners on Instagram Live right now? They're gonna be live with me on Instagram Live. So I know we have at least one on. Is the other 2 on? We have Vlox Trades, and then we have 2 others that should be coming on here. So if you guys don't know, I donated $2,500 to Second Harvest. You guys can see here. I gave him $2,500 to charity, to this food bank. I told you guys that I'd be donating to a food bank. Zach O'Sully, what's going on? Okay, there's our first place winner. What's up, man? Good to have you on. We'll have you on very soon. Barry Daniel, I think, is our second place winner. I'll have to verify that. Yeah, Zach O'Sully, there you are, man. That's our first place winner right there. So, but yeah, so I donated $2,500 to Second Harvest, which is a great charity. I've donated to them before. And you know, nothing better than for right now to give back to people that are hungry right now. You know, there's a lot of them out there. And again, don't take for granted what we're doing, guys. Please don't. You know what I mean? Like, this is a very, very important time to as a trader, we are not feeling a lot of the normality going on outside of the world, right? You know, we are not losing our jobs. We are not part of the unemployment. We are not part of, you know, stores getting looted. And our first place winner, he will attest to that. He told me a lot about that. We are not a part of that. So let's not take that for granted, you know. And I try to do my best to snap out of it every day. When I wake up, I'm like, okay, don't take today for granted, because when you were sleeping, there was thousands of other people working graveyard shifts to make sure this world can continue to rotate, continue to evolve to be better, right? And so, you know, what do? I get my lazy butt up off my bed and I go trade on a screen and I click buttons all day, okay? And I'm fortunate enough to be able to click buttons and make a living from it, okay? There are people who literally, you know, doctors, ER people, you know, all over the world who are, you know, risking their lives every day, not just with the COVID-19, but just in general, you know. They're in there at 2 a.m. taking care of people who are, you know, might be paralyzed or whatever, you know. And so just don't take this like, I think biggest loophole in life. I think trading is one of the biggest loopholes in life that gets you away from reality. You know, I mean, give me a break. We can do our jobs anywhere in the world, and I could have made the same amount of money if I was on a cruise ship today, or, you know, off in Vegas somewhere. You know, I could have just like, my mindset was literally buy it in the morning, sell it at the close, and I was trying to hold a fourth overnight, but I couldn't get myself to because I was up so big. I was looking to take some on a dip, but I never got my dip opportunity, and it went off without me. But still, I have no problem. You know, in all honesty, right now, if I would be in the same trade I started with, I'd probably be up over $220,000, and I was trying to get myself to overnight it, but I don't want to see myself be up that much, and then they do an offering, and then all of a sudden I'm literally lost for basically nothing. That would hurt me. But anyways, today's trades, guys, goes like this. Okay. My second contribution was to the NAACP, $2,550 to the NAACP. It's a great place as well to donate, especially during these times of just conflict right now. You know, there's a lot of conflict going on with the COVID-19, and then, you know, everybody protesting for Floyd, which is great. And you know, I agree for that, and that's why I donated to the NAACP. So I have both contributions there for $2,500, $5,000 in total. And so we donated $5,000, actually $5,050 in total to two different charities during this time. And then we will be giving away $5,000 more in total to three winners that took part of my giveaway. So stay tuned to that. That should be in the next 5-10 minutes. I just want to go over today's trading day and then go over that. Okay, so two different contributions, and there's that. So, all right. So as you guys can see, you know, we're up $132,214.71 on the day. Okay, $132,214.71 on the day. Unrealized, we're up close to $135,000 on the day. Sorry, guys. It's too late to take part of the giveaway. But so, all right. So basically, you guys can see here. Here's my trades today. Here's all my timestamps on YouTube. You guys can see that. And I want to go over today pretty quickly because the more important thing is the giveaway. I just had a great trading day, you know, on the day that it's the giveaway day. I didn't mean to do that, but, you know, I'm not going to complain. So, LK, we had, to start the day, we entered at 243, 243, 245, an average about 243, and then you guys can see I tried a long SECO but got stopped out for break even. And then you guys can see I'm selling at 249, 245, 245, 241. Okay, so kind of a stopped out trade there. Back in 241, 242, and then here I am. So I had about a 240 average on my LK position here. And I scaled out on this position at 255, 256, all out for a nice little $2,000 winner there. And then I had a trade on OAS in 56 cents, right? And then RTW 25, I was in 25, got stopped out 25, and then I'm out 26, 26.5. There's my last scale on, or no, then I was, let's see, if I come back to OAS, I was long at 56, and then OAS, where am I at here? Come on. I can't find it. I was out at 57.5. GHSI, quick stop out on that one. LK, another quick winner. LK in 251, 253. And then you can see my CIDM buys here. So I'm buying 1,000 shares at a time here on CIDM. 80 cents, 81 cents, 80 cents. And my trading plan is coming into play right here. I'm starting to think, okay, CIDM is the only sympathy play I can think of off of GNUS. GNUS was ripping. Oh my gosh, CIDM's up to 208. Oh man, if that thing gets to 240, okay, I would have been up $400,000. Roughly 380,000. Gosh dang. Oh man, I'm starting to get sick. But okay, so there's that on CIDM, 81, 81, 82, 80, 80. And here I am starting to think about the sympathy play to GNUS. GNUS is up over the past couple days. It's gone from 30 cents to now, after hours, up to 8 something, I think. 870. Okay? So that's, that is a huge, that's like I don't even know, almost 3,000% there. And so you're going to get some sympathy follow through, right? Today I traded over $2.4 billion as well. So the only other sympathy play I could find was CIDM. That was the best sympathy play. It already ran to 263, but it started running again today. And that's when I was getting long. And I was like, okay, I'm going to hold this for an overnight into tomorrow maybe. Or a swing trade at least all day. So you can see all my entries, 79 cents, 80 cents. Basically getting an 80-cent average there, okay? And I'm selling LK from earlier, 257, 256 for a small scalp, okay? And then you can see I'm selling some CIDM at 96 cents, okay? 96, hold some off there. And then I started re-adding a little bit at 91, 90, 86. And you guys can see I'm starting to take real size down here at 86, 85, and then 83, 82.9, okay? And now I'm basically in with my whole account. And I rarely do this, okay? But I basically had no risk on the trade. And I let my strategy pan out, and I started selling. You guys can see CIDM, 117, 123, 127, 133, 136, and 140s for a total profit of about 120,000 on that trade, just in that one trade. And now CIDM's up to 208, 206. I knew this had potential to run and run big, and honestly, it was just tough for me because I just kept thinking to myself, and they've already done one offering, and I remember GNUS has already done 2 offerings, so I was like, okay. I wanted to hold this overnight, I really did. But the problem was, being up that much, being up 120,000, and then holding it overnight would be tough because if they had any type of offering, it'd probably come back down to $1, or maybe even 80 cents. Okay, so I wasn't trying to risk that. I can't even fathom how much that would hurt if I was up $120,000 and then they did an offering, and now I literally have walked away with $0 or maybe even a loss on that trade. I couldn't fathom that, okay? So I got to that point where I was like, all right, I'm up this much amount of money. I sold out, okay, perfectly, and then I was gonna come back down. And when it came back down, I was going on the real Dr. Miami. When it came back down, I was looking at I was gonna look for a dip, and it gave me a dip at double bottom at 125. Didn't take it, but I obviously hindsight 2020 wish that I would have. Okay, but it's all after hours, so I wouldn't have gotten filled that many shares. Okay, but I actually was looking at CIDM into the close and trying to get fill on the washout down at 124, 123, 125 range. Almost got long, but I decided, there's a lot going on. Okay, GNUS is still something that I'm watching. All right. Isaac, yes, I do lose. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Awesome stuff. So, today was a great trading day, and I could have gotten long. The last trade I took on today was GNUS. I got long at 775 right here. A lot of shares at 775. I think it was like 18 or 20,000 shares. Made 10 grand after hours as well, selling out at 823, 825, 825 for all my sells on GNUS. I was looking for a squeeze play on GNUS after hours, and we got it. I sold it way too soon. But honestly, that's all I was looking for was a squeeze play. I wasn't looking for a whole lot in terms of, trying to hold it for like something in the morning or anything like that. I was definitely looking at it from a perspective of, I was going to basically look for the shorts to squeeze, and that was all I was looking for. And that's what I got. Made about $9,000-$10,000 on that quick pop up to 8. I think it hit like 880 or 860, and that was that. Okay, so great trading day nonetheless. Okay, CIDM keeps on going. It's truly impressive to see that. But that's the way some of these plays can work, man. They can rip and run. The farther the head honcho goes, the farther that it can run. LK is up to looks like 266 after hours right now. I swear, everything that I'm touching right now is winning. I don't know. There's just so much going on. This is a different type of market, guys, so there's a lot of opportunity out there, but I'm glad that I'm prepared for this better than I used to be. But anyways, so I'm sending you a few bottles of rum from Puerto Rico. Thanks. I'm banking this week. Awesome, Fernando. I appreciate that, man. That means a lot, You guys could send stuff to my P.O. box. It's on the website. I have a P.O. box for you guys. I appreciate that, Fernando. That's awesome. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That means a lot. So, yeah, I win and I lose though. We talk about this. I lose. I lose, but try and keep those losses small. 2 days ago I had a $5,500 loser. Today that washes everything. Yesterday we had a $18,000 day. Today we're up to 133,000. I do my best, and I hope that I'm motivating you guys. I hope that you're doing great, Dr. Miami. I hope that you keep grinding, and I love to see you coming back. I know you've been going through some losses, but it makes my day seeing you come back, man. So keep up the good work, all right? Okay, so now we're gonna do the $5,000 in giveaways. Okay, so I'm gonna have everybody tune in to Instagram Live. So, we're gonna be live with them, with the giveaway winners. We're gonna talk to them and kind of get them a little bit of to see what they're doing, and kind of get an idea of kind of what's that. So my Instagram is CamTheMan363. Everybody tune into my Instagram's CamTheMan363. I'm gonna go on social media and post that to make sure everybody tunes in. All right. Let's see here. Make sure to tune into my IG Live. We are now talking to Cam the Man 363. Okay. Post that there. Oh my gosh, CIDM 213. Are you serious? Oh my gosh, this is literally insanity. I cannot bear to watch this. This is getting ugly for me. This is the definition of FOMO, folks. This is the definition of FOMO. Good gosh. I hope you guys are banking. You know, it makes me feel good, though, you guys are banking, you know. I did great today, good stuff, but man, that hurts a lot. You know, I left so much on the table. So much on the table. Alright, guys, those of you guys on YouTube Live, or YouTube, go to Instagram, CamTheMan363. Again, Instagram, CamTheMan363. One more time, Instagram, CamTheMan363. CIDM, you are a freaking beast, man. That's all I can say about you. You are a freaking beast. You know, it wouldn't shock me to see this thing get above. Oh my gosh. What a freaking beast, man. What a freaking beast. I just can't believe it. I really can't. We are in a crazy market. All right, guys, what's going on Instagram Live? All right, so let's get our first winner on here. CIDM 217. I am gonna throw up. Ugh, I gotta stop looking at it, man. That's making me a little sick. Yeah, not gonna lie. All right, let's go ahead and do this giveaway, guys. So I believe. Let me see the first. Let's see, Twitter here. Let me see if the first one here is on. So we're going to do third place first and go from there. So Daniel, alright, so Daniel, are you on? Magnetic Sky? Daniel, you on? CIDM 217. You sent it? I don't see it. What's your Instagram, Daniel? You type that on Twitter? CIDM 219. What a freaking market. What a freaking market, guys. $223, guys. 223. Good gosh. I hope you guys are banking, man. Very Daniel. Okay. Can you type Very Daniel so we can get you going here? Well, can you type on Instagram Live? I'm waiting for your name to pop up so I can request you there. Alright, let's see if we got you here. Let me take my headset off here. What's going on, man? Good. How are you? So this is our giveaway winner here, Very Daniel. Or sorry, what? Let's get your real name here. I keep calling you Very Daniel. Okay, cool, cool. So this is one of our giveaway winners. It's kind of hard because I can only hear out of one ear, but I just wanted to have you on because you were the first winner that we had here. And I saw a little bit about what you wrote, but I guess let's start with I guess have you been trading at all? How did you find me? Kind of just let us know a little bit about yourself, and then we get to the good stuff where we give you the $500. Okay. Mhm. Oh, cool. Yeah, yeah. That's always the goal. Always looking forward. Always trying to get better. And cool. So that's awesome. And so, how much have you been trading as of late? A little bit. I know you have a job right now. Um, but do you kind of swing trade? It seems like a little bit, or overnight, or okay, okay, yeah. It's always important that you're still doing your job when you're trading. Yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. Um, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it would have been cool if if you got into that CIDM overnight, man. I don't know if you've been watching that, but it was we had the idea in the room at like 83 cents, and I'm watching it now. It's up to like 215. Yeah, yeah. So, but I remember as a beginning trader, I was always seeing these stocks like every day, and I'd look at them and they'd go without me, and they'd go without me, and they'd go without me, and I hadn't participated in it at all, and I just knew eventually that I could get myself in a position where I knew how to participate in it in a profitable way, right? Because like you can watch all this, all you want, and it's fun to watch. But I always knew, like I always eventually knew that I put myself here and get myself out of here, right? It was just a matter of studying and learning and putting in the time, and I knew I felt like I wanted it more than most people. Um, and I would prove to myself that by waking up at 5:36 every day, and making sure I was able to just continue to prove to myself without like if I'm getting up at 5:30 or 6, I don't need to tell myself that I want this. It's kind of like I'm already I'm already proving that to myself without even realizing it in a way, right? Like people can tell themselves they want this and they can say, "Okay, I want to do this." And then it's different though when you're actually realizing it without realizing it, if that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And yep. Yep. Mhm. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. And that's kind of why I like to post at least what I'm looking at, and then what I'm focused on, because I always am focused on a couple of different stocks throughout every day. It's just whether or not what kind of size I take on it. And obviously today I was really confident. I sized way up on CIDM and it panned out in a big way. I mean, even though I'm missing out on a huge move right now, I still had a great day. And on the flip side of that, you can always take a positive from it and be like, okay, well, I sized up with almost my entire account for a good reason now. Now this stock is proving to me that what I was showing was confidence towards this with the setup that I'm seeing, and now I'm getting confirmation and it's showing me that I was right. I just didn't hang on as long as I should have. And I knew that we were going to potentially see this open up after hours, but I didn't want to take the chance of an offering because I've seen GNUS have two separate offerings, and I know that this one's already had one, so both of these companies need cash. They're not shy on wanting to do offerings. And who knows, this might do an offering tomorrow morning, and I'm glad that I didn't hold it overnight, right? I hope that it stays up, and I would say that I shy away from. I mean, it sounds crazy, but when I'm trading small caps and things that move hundreds of percents, but I would say I shy away from risk, and I know that sounds crazy, but when I got in this trade, I got in at like 80 cents, 81 cents, then I added at 82, 83. I was in, I don't know how many shares, 140,000 shares of CIDM roughly, just to start, and my biggest P&L down was $2,200. And so that was only a flip side. Just quickly, it had dumped down, and that's where I was adding was when my P&L started to get red, and then I never saw red ever again the rest of the day. And so I had such low risk on this trade that I hardly ever saw red the entire way. Those are the type of trades that I preach to people, that it's literally like you either stop out almost, right, and lose like maybe a little, or this thing goes and now it's up, I don't know, 200 plus percent on the day, and it gives you opportunity to take profits along the way. You don't know exactly when people are going to buy, you don't know when things are going to break out and all this other stuff, but I always look at stocks like, okay, I know I saw this stock start here and go here, how can I participate in that? And another thing I was going to say was, you know it's easy to get up at like 8 every day, and trust me, I know what that's like. I even just Monday, I wanted to sleep in because I hadn't slept in at all during the weekend very much, and I got up and I'm like, I really just don't want to get up, and I literally was this close to just sleeping until like 7:30 or 8, and I just kept going back to myself, that this is not a like. I go back to Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos, and everybody has what they want to do. They're different goals in life, but I go back to those guys, and I read stuff about them, and they don't have time for excuses, and they would always wake up at 4 or 5 a.m. every day still, and it's like I try and get myself to that because if I'm sleeping, then I'm wasting time to make myself better, to make every day better. The longer you're asleep, the longer you're not productive, right? So, but again, it just and only you will realize that. Everybody watching and everybody on YouTube. I guess I haven't pulled that up, but everybody on YouTube, only you will realize that, and so it's up to you to get to that point or not. And honestly, no one really will, you know, look to hold your hand. I mean, like let's say if all 100 whatever people are watching live right now didn't participate in today's market, I guarantee you GNUS would have ran the same. I guarantee you CIDM would have ran the same. It's there if you want it, but if you don't, you can go to sleep. If there's always opportunity out there in this world. It's just whether you want to take advantage of it. So, um, hopefully, um, so I guess, and last question before I do the giveaway, because I do have to do the rest of them, is So do you see yourself doing this part time, full time? Oops, sorry. Do you see yourself doing this part time, full time, or I don't know, because I know that you just kind of came upon us, and you didn't probably know a lot about trading, right? Yeah. No, and here one more thing before you say is one more thing is if you love what you do, that then stay with it. You know, like that is a good thing because I have a lot of buddies who see what I'm doing, and I'm young, right? I'm 25. Some of my friends are 23, 24. Some of them have actually started to do what I'm doing because they're young enough where they're not like fully into their career yet. But and some of them just love what they do, and if you love what you do, don't maybe this is good part time, maybe you don't even want to do it at all, and that's fine. Like this is just an outlet, right? This is just an opportunity. The whole reason why I do this and why hopefully everyone does this is because they love this. I love waking up. I love never having a ceiling. I love not having to worry about different moving parts around me saying you got to do this, you got to do that. I'm kind of in control of what I'm doing, but there's other people that like you know, doing graphic designing, being like my three parents. My dad was he is an engineer at Boeing. He worked on the F-22s. Then my mom had her doctorate. She was the head nurse for a school district. My brother works for the FAA. So obviously everybody in my family is really well educated. And then there's me that's like I just found this outlet. I have 2 years of schooling, and I was almost done with my finance degree, my 4 year, and things were going well. And I was like, you know what? I love this. This is what I can see myself doing this for the rest of my life, and now I know for sure. But the key thing is just do this because you love it. Don't do it just because you want money. If you just want money, this will not work. You know what I mean? Like if you're just here strictly for money, it's extremely hard to be successful because you're gonna push yourself to an extreme. And I know what that was like in the beginning. But then I actually started to feel like what it's like to actually enjoy, to kind of learn the science, to kind of just keep on growing. Even these blue chips, like yesterday, ZM. I love just learning how everything breathes in these markets. And this is a great time to learn, to pick this all up now at 25. If 15 years or 10 years or 5 years from now we get another bear market, um, then I'll be more prepared then than now. But really, all this is for me is just soaking up the knowledge, just no different than soaking up the knowledge of graphic designing, or trying to get better at an engineer or a doctorate or whatever. So you were in the oil industry, is that right? Oh, okay, wow. Oh, I know. Yeah, yeah. Always the American dream, man. And the best part is, obviously for me, I have the financial freedom now, but for me talking from having that, it's. Hold on, you're kind of paused here. I wonder if you, I wonder if your phone died or something. I hope not. Looks like you paused there. Oh, might have to get him back on here. We have to go on to the next giveaway winner here. I'm gonna donate. I'm gonna actually send that now to him. Make sure I send it right. So, gotta get the email right. Okay, did he get a phone call? Okay. You can come back on if you're still here. Stay logged in. Oops. If you're still here, man, you can come back on, Daniel. Um, just requests. I think that okay, they might, yeah. Sorry, that was kind of long. I don't mean to do that. I kind of have to make this quicker because I do have to get going somewhat. Very Daniel, are you still there? If you could request me one more time, that would be great. Let's see here. Yeah. Okay. Make sure I got this right. Michelle. What's going on? Pack check. Sorry, we're gonna have to do these giveaways quick. Apologize about that. Okay, so I'm gonna do this giveaway here. I don't know if he's still on. I think his phone actually died because he's not saying anything. So here's the giveaway. We're doing it on YouTube. So I want to make sure. So there's $500. Make sure I got the right email one more time. All right, that should be good. All right. Congrats. All right, then we're gonna do the second giveaway. All right, there's that. Cool. You should have that in his PayPal. There you are, Daniel. Awesome. Okay, okay. So let's get back to the next giveaway winner. CIDM Insanity. Closed at 213. All right, let's get to the next giveaway winner. Let's see the next one. Make sure he's still on. Sorry about taking so much time. I didn't realize how much time went by. Vlox Trades, you on? Vlox Trades, you on there? Okay, so let's see if I can do it then. I just sent you a request. Hopefully that you get that. What's going on, Vlox Trades? What's up? How are you? Good, good. So, congrats on the giveaway, man. I'm happy for you. Good to, obviously feels good to win $1,500, right? Yeah, yeah. So, um, I guess to get started like last time, kind of give us kind of how you found me, how long you've been trading, just to get everybody kind of know who you are, and then I don't know, just a little bit about yourself while I post this thing on social media quick. Yep. Okay. Cool. And so, how old are you? 22. So, seems like you kind of like finance. Seems like you've been in finance. Did you go to school for finance or I guess. Hmm. And the best part about trading, man, is like like if you work for a job or if you work for someone, there's always a ceiling. Even if you work for a great company, you're probably sealing yourself out for a great company. I don't know. Best case scenario, um, we're just gonna throw out a number: $700,000 a year. Okay, best case scenario if you're like in a great situation, right? But with trading, it's really can you put yourself here and get yourself out of here consistently, and then there is no ceiling. I mean, for an example, right? GNUS today, it traded over $2.4 billion, right, in one trading day. Okay, so like that just tells you that if you're very smart, if you know how to control risk, if you know how just how many times have you seen stocks run like this, level 2 time and sales, volume, how many times can you throw yourself in here and get out here consistently with backed up data, you know I want to say kind of like an algo, but not like an algo, because there's no algos making 100% in one day. I can almost guarantee you that. But that's why I think as traders like us, humans can I made 70% today. The thing went 200%, but you know at the end of the day, you know there is and that's just one stock, one ticker symbol, right? The CIDM was where I made all my money today, and I made just after hours I made some good money on GNUS when they had that pop, but most of my money came from one stock today, and that wasn't even where the volume was at. Like it was still traded, I think 50, 60, 70 million shares today, which is $60 million, which is a lot of liquidity. But then GNUS, had 2.4 billion. So it's just the reality is like I'm never the greatest part about trading is like I can always shoot for more. I can always shoot for better, right? Like I'm never exhausted or anything like that. So, but that's cool, man. I'm glad that you've kind of been doing this, and I hope that you continue to trade and continue to learn. Trust me, there's so much opportunity out there. I'm sure you know that. Watching me and other people, um, and I hope that you're learning stuff from me, and I hope that I'm able to motivate you. Did you follow my 1,000 to 1 million challenge? Yeah, and that's why I did it. I tried to hopefully give people like an opportunity to realize that like there are ways out there to do things with your capital if you're smart enough, if you're willing to put the time in. You know, to do 1,000 into 1 million with a real business like buying a store, that's just not gonna happen. Like And so I always was looking for opportunities out there, and luckily I found trading. And it's kind of a rare spot where you can, you know, you can turn $500 into whatever, like it's just it's just trying to get people to see that, right? It's to get people to like literally realize that sure, people say all the time, they want to be a millionaire, or they want to be they want to have $100,000, or they want to have $10,000 or 5,000, or whatever. And so, but to actually see it being done every day, for me to go over my trades every day, was my goal was to hopefully show you guys that I had red days along the way. It wasn't like I didn't have any red days, even with that 109-day 1K to 1 million. But if you keep to your process, your strategies, and you prove that it works, you know, you can do whatever you want in this life, right? I mean, you could just be, just have a little room and a computer screen and just wake up every day, and if you put your mind to something and just do it over and over again. I know that there's plenty of millionaire people out there that don't even talk. They're literally behind the screens. They have nothing to do with social media, and they don't do anything to help anyone, and that's fine. I don't judge them, whatever. But I had a different vision once I'd done these challenges before, and I've kind of gotten to a point in my life where, financially I'm completely set, and so now I wanted to kind of give back, and I felt one way I could do that was to just document every piece of my 1K to 1 million. And I know along the way I've inspired so many people to at least try, or to learn, or to just even if there's people still at work. I know there's people that are still working all the time, but they at least now they look at the markets differently, and they're like, wow, well, DraftKings has gone from 17 to 43, right? There's so much potential. Or GNUS has gone from 30 cents to $9. At least it just opens up their eyes, if anything else. So I'm glad that I was able to do that for you, and hopefully, maybe you spread the word, and let other people know if they're interested, or your friends. I'm sure you've let them, or your friends, to know. And but yeah, man, congrats on the $1,500. So I'm gonna send that. Make sure I have the email right on here. Um, yeah, and they probably didn't believe you at first, right? Yeah, no. And see, I'm glad that you realize that, because I got people on Twitter hating on me, and I think my Instagram live's gonna. I might have to restart it. I got 2 minutes of saying, but I got people that hate on me, and I've completely accepted that. That's just what's gonna happen when anybody does good things in life. Look at Michael Jordan, right? Michael Jordan, I think he was one of the best role models that I've ever seen. Everybody makes mistakes, and everybody, they have their hiccups, whatever. But he was one of the best role models, and there were still haters everywhere. It doesn't matter what happens. I've already accepted that I get those haters, but I'm glad that you realize and recognize that. I found that the people who were focusing more on like trying to figure out if I'm doing anything wrong, or if this is even possible, and just keep like trying to dig and dig and dig, right? Those are the ones that they don't even give themselves a chance. They don't even let themselves breathe. They're focusing too much on trying to find out what's wrong, and not trying to figure out on how to make it right. You know what I mean? And so, every day I go throughout my day, and I have red days, green days, and I just keep on going, and I keep strolling. But those are the people that motivate me in the end, and I lose nothing from that. If anything, I gain a ton of followers, which is great. But but I'm glad that you recognize that, and just remember that. Like the impossible is only impossible until somebody proves that it is possible, right? So just that those are the people that are gonna succeed, and those are the people that are usually always on top. So let's see if I can send this here. $1,500. My Instagram is gonna go out here. Okay, so I just sent that $1,500 your way. It's gonna go out here in 10 seconds, man. But good to have you on. I appreciate it, and keep grinding, man. Keep working hard. Yep. All right. Sorry about that. Oops. What's going on, guys? Okay, now we're gonna give away the $3,000 giveaway. All right, guys. So here's the $3,000 giveaway. Zach Osoli is the winner. He's coming on here. Let me post this on Instagram or social media quick. What's up, man? How are you? Good, good. Good to have you on. So I don't know if you've been watching the other giveaways, but you are the last one and you are the big winner. So uh, yeah, yeah. So you are the $3,000 giveaway winner, and yeah, 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 yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Awesome stuff, man. And so, this is our $3,000 giveaway winner, and so as we started with the other two, let's kind of go over you know, who you are, how long you've been trading, how you found me, and kind of, just give us a little bit about yourself before we kind of get down into the actual $3,000, right? Okay. Yeah. 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 Awesome. So, Um, yeah, I mean that's kind of the reason why. Again, I mean I said this in the last one, but the reason why I did the 1K to 1 million again was to motivate, to inspire, to show you guys that this is possible. Did I know I was going to do it in 109 days? No, but I knew eventually, if I just stuck to my plan, I would get to the finish line. And I had to. My goal was to beat my other two, but and I did that. But the goal was the whole time was to beat it, but at the same time, to not force. Because if you get mixed up between forcing and then like letting the trade happen, it's not gonna be advantageous. You know what I mean? Because you can be in a trade and push, 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 and then all of a sudden you have these P&L goals, and you're not able to make the trade happen, right? But at the end of the day, I'm glad that I was able to kind of inspire you in some way, shape, or form, um, and I'm glad that I was able to kind of help you, especially now with what's going on and what you had told me. I'm grateful to be able to do that, and um, hopefully this helps a little bit, if anything. So. Mhm. Mhm. Cool. Cool. So, let's see. Can you send me your PayPal email through the Twitter there? If you could do that, because for some reason it didn't come through. Yeah, you can pause it if you want. Okay. Cool. Cool. Let me put that in then. No, no. Yeah, yeah. I do have my red days. Yeah. What did you trade today? Cool. Cool. Yeah. That's What's up? Yeah. 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 Yeah, exactly. And like, I'm glad you can see it in that way because a lot of people don't, and so that's definitely a big strength. But and I'm glad that you're realizing that you have a goal, and it's you always have to start somewhere. When I first started trading, before I go, when I first started trading, I uh, I lost a lot, and I I lost like $8,000 to start. What's up? Yeah, yeah. And so I lost $8,000 to start, and then I almost quit, but then I kept grinding it out. Eventually went red green and never looked back. But all along the way, I learned a lot about myself and what I can handle and what feels right and what feels wrong. And you're gonna have to go through some ups and downs. I still go through them today, even today. But the main thing is every day. Sometimes I kind of feel like a robot, but um, I definitely look at things. Yeah, I definitely have a process and a strategy that works, and I try and stick to that. So when I stick to it, it's like almost somewhat robotic. But yeah, I mean, I'm glad that you have that mindset and that mentality, and that's a good strength. So all right, let me. So I'm sending it now here. Let's see if I can. Okay, so I think that went through then. You sent. Okay, man. Well, c- con- congratulations on the giveaway. The giveaway is now over. To participate in that giveaway, it's over. A lot of people have been asking, how do I win this money? You had your shot. I warned you throughout the weeks and weeks and weeks, but this is our biggest winner. So congrats, man. I'm happy for you. Um, yep. So congrats, man. And yeah, yeah. And let's keep working hard. Let's keep studying, and congrats, and hopefully that helps you a little bit with your businesses and things like that, and gets you on the right track. And I know this has been a weird time, but um, tomorrow's a new day, right? So yeah. All right, I appreciate it, man. So awesome stuff. Congrats, and I hope that that treats you well. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Congratulations on the giveaways to everyone. And as always, cheers, team, and go Hawks. Yep, later, guys.